Cancer. Welcome, welcome. Welcome all the Cancers in this planet. Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, Cancer Venus, Cancer Mars. All the Cancers and the cross-watchers, every Cancer in the universe. Welcome to my sacred space, where I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. And let's go into this reading. This is November extensive love reading. I've made a monthly reading already for your star sign also. So here we go a little bit deeper. Today we will use this Wild Unknown Alchemy. And less is more spread, what you need less and more going forward, because we have currently very interesting astrological event going on when Pluto will go to Aquarius. So now it's currently in Capricorn. It's been there since 2008 and now it's going to Aquarius for next 20 years. So let's see what you need then less and what more when we're going forward. You got already pre-selected this card from this invisible tarot deck that I've been creating. So you got 8 of Cups for your general energy, Cancer. So spiritual journey, I feel the movement of my heart toward what I love. So it tells me this is all about like following your true calling, your true north. You are like stepping on this kind of golden path. It's kind of this kind of saying, like when you are tapping into a golden vein or golden path, things are just easy. Like when you're on the right path, you feel it. Possible in your heart, because this is the cup energy. Of course, cup energy is a water energy, Cancer energy. So you are now. It's interesting. This could be even a flowing river, but it is this golden path you have. Now here we are going towards the Wonderland. Take me to the Wonderland is the theme now. So I'm gonna use my psychic skills to get you into the Wonderland today. And you got also pre-selected third eye chakra crystal. It talks about this kind of intuitive powers that you possibly get or you need to heal a little bit even. For example, overall this chakra is about seeing the unseen, guidance, intuition, secrets, integrity, knowledge, spirituality, inner child, mystery and dignity. And it's about your sixth sense. So there's something about the love relationship that you are like using your sixth sense. And also this can be about family agreements made before you were born and karmic issues which you have brought into the world to work out. So if something has been hard, possible it's part of your journey that you have to learn those lessons. So it's kind of, it's not just happy, joy. To learn the lesson, you have to go to the darker parts too sometime. And here we are now. Let's go. Let's start immediately, seeing what you need less and what more. And we are going towards this Pluto in Aquarius, 19th of November. Somebody is here. Pluto goes to Aquarius. I love this kind of Muppet Show style. Anyway, we go to Wonderland now. What is here? When you go to Wonderland, what you need less and what more. Let's focus on now Cancer less. Next 20 years possibly. This one less. And what more? Cancer. What do you need more? My specialty is I always have to feel the cards with my hands. So, things are dropping like this. There are 2 cards. They jumped like that. Did you see? One was vinegar, but let's see. What you need less is Saturn. Very interesting truths here. Saturn is a ruling planet of Capricorn. That has been going on. Our ruling planet has been really much, we have been influenced by this Saturn, like our strict rules and regulations. Less that. And what we need more, Cancer? We need more vinegar and ash. Wow. Ash tells me like you're like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Vinegar, more vinegar and more ash. Yeah, and this alchemist laboratory, this ash looks, the vinegar looks also like a cross here. Some interesting cards, definitely. Are you seeing them? Got 2 more cards. Let's start with this Saturn. So for Cancer, less Saturn now when going forward. Less 7 energy. It's like a Grim Creeper it is. Let's see what's coming. But this you need less going forward. Structure, authority, consequences. Saturn is known as the great ruler, the authoritative father, and the structuring force. Limitations, rules, logistics, and laws all fall under Saturn claim, and they insist on our adherence. Saturn consists, it corrects, it governs. The force of this planet is mind-bogglingly frustrating, especially for creative types, as it can feel like one limitation after another, yet its ability to support is unmatched. No creative project can come to be without the Saturnian qualities of commitment, endurance, and steadiness. So yeah, I mean, if you're on the spiritual journey, you definitely need consistent, committed, imperfect action mentally that I use also creating things. You need the consistency. That's like a Saturnian quality. Things has to be happening in order. Commitment, endurance, and steadiness. But that now less. Maybe you got enough of that. The tick of the clock reminds us of this planet's steadfast presence, eternally measuring. It's no surprise it's associated with the metal lead and the qualities of density and weight. To embrace Saturn is to embrace the foundation and become one's own central authority. It's not as dull or easy as it sounds. That's Saturn's secret. Yeah, this is a real growth path. You are here walking alone. How strong you are in yourself, that you handle everything alone. This kind of this Saturnian wisdom to be kind of like your own central authority. Put the force back to yourself. This is really like a letting go of any energies that are draining you. Going to this kind of pilgrim soul searching. That's now here. And there would be a poem, if you would like to go deeper. It's called The Core of Masculinity by Rumi. So yes, it's really like father energy here. So Saturn is deeply related to time and chronology. It is linked to the Greek god Kronos and the father time. Consider your relationship with the clock today, and above all, don't be late. There is somebody busy, Mumsy TV, say hi. Like here exactly in the Wonderland, there's always this rabbit running around like, oh, we are late, we are late, we are late. This has been maybe your life a little bit like there is this clock ticking, and now you are sitting in this golden path where you are like the boss of your own spiritual journey. Okay, I read one more little quote to this about this Saturn energy, so if you want to have this less. Cancers now, Cancer Collective. Ironically, and to the amusement of anarchists everywhere, the authoritarian energy of Saturn is said to reside in the middle finger. Yeah, if you see this, is the middle finger where the Saturnian energy is. Interesting. If you remember anything of my reading, remember you have to let go the middle finger. Yeah, say bye-bye to the Saturn. Yes. So, Now we focus on what you need more. You need more vinegar and ash in your alchemist laboratory, Cancer. Get to the material exactly. Where I see this number 34. So today's reading we start with less and more, seeing this full moon in Taurus, and then we still look some cards for you about these current energies, and somebody can ask a question if you're Cancer. This you need more going forward. Vinegar, acidity, distillation, memory. The tongue knows vinegar. Even the suggestion of receiving a few drops into the mouth reminds us of vinegar's sour and lip-puckering qualities. In alchemy, vinegar serves as an active agent of distillation, fermentation, and preservation. It is incredibly useful when applied in the right amount and with intention. This said, it can be easily overused, overwhelming the situation at hand. When the vinegar card is present in a reading, it indicates a sour note permeates the laboratory. It is likely something from the past is showing up in the present and demanding our attention. It is in vinegar's nature to take over, to overwhelm. Be cautious with this material. A little goes a long way. As they say, it is productive to look at your past, but not to stare. Oh, that's very wise. Going forward, remember this, Cancer. It is productive to look at your past, but not to stare. Such is the complex energy of vinegar. Yeah. So, little sour to keep you awake in this world. And then ash. This consequent number, 34, 33, maybe. I have mixed this deck, but they are like following numbers. 7, 34, 33. Anyway, this now more. Ash. Memory is also memory, ancestors and the past. Just when we were saying like don't stare to the past, now we have still the past that you should bring to the future. Or have more. So let's see. Ash represents that has come before it. The fire is over now and it flames took with it all recognizable form of what was burned. Only memories and the soft grey ashen substance remain. When this card appears, look back and sift through what has occurred. You are in the realm of ancestors, past relationships, and those that have passed to another realm. Be gentle with the process, as it's delicate and sacred. The Ash card asks us to tend to the true nature of endings, grief, and letting go. This card is all about letting go, also, what you have currently on the table. So, kind of emphasizing what you're going forward is really having this kind of rebirth moment. Phoenix born from the ashes. So, letting go. You may be asked to be present with others experiencing loss. When in doubt, be like ash. It is silk and light and easily carried by the wind. Soften into the memories and into the tears. Eventually, forgiveness follows and the heart travels alight. That is a beautiful sentence, having this card already. I feel the movement of my heart toward what I love, and then it's here. Eventually, forgiveness follows and the heart travels alight. Yes, when you let go some heavy energies, even resistance to something, you just let it go. You're like a free bird to go where is your path leading you. But there's something in the here now to become free from this kind of like limitations. Yes. And there is even, go deeper, read a morning poem by Mary Oliver. Maybe this can be beautiful. A morning poem, like a new morning is rising here. Yes. Okay, let's go forward. We aren't too long, maybe busy here. So now we look into this kind of Cancer, that what is now in the full moon in Taurus, what is this energy is happening here for you, what you should know, what Spirit wants you to know, that you would be prepared, what is happening on the spiritual journey of yours, what is next, what is going on. Is there anything more? Cancer. This. Start seeing what is going on. Okay, Two of Imps, 2 cards. This is actually talking about how you have to live in the present moment, and the past and the future can fight, but you have to find this kind of peace in the present moment, and present moment is perfect. So you are not living in the past or the future, you are living now. So it's almost like this part also where you are now. It's where your heart is beating now. You are there now. Understand where you are, what is your emotional landscape, where you are now. It's important. Take note. Then we have here, King of Bats. So this very truthful and honest king, air king. Here with the sword. Very communicated, very like a... I love the card from the other deck. I can show you that because I love that card. It's such like a royal looking person. I feel like this Aragon type king on the throne who has wise word and a wisdom, and can set this kind of, if there is this Saturnian energy now. Of course now I don't find it here. So in this other deck, this is this card. So it's really this kind of fair king. This is trying to come in life, rising in your power to be the true king. And third card, Tower. Tower is change. Everything is changing. So something about could happen in the home. Cancer is a home sign. Things could happen in your house. Something about the home or house, or some foundation that's not strong enough. Everything has to change. And even it's said currently we are having this last moment of Pluto in Capricorn, and this is a huge shift and change. 19th of November, start the next 20 years, this kind of new energy. There's all focus of this kind of healing and Aquarian heart-centered dream for better society, and then maybe some old establishment that were like rotten or bad has to go. Here we have this Tower moment showing up. This can be karma. This can be something you have no control of. While you have this vinegar and ash here, there was already this Saturnian, almost like Grim Reaper. There is a little bit looming death kind of stuff going on here. But there's really strongly this father energy. It's really like in the center of your reading, even this kind of king, father figure. I think it's time to be like leading your world your way. This Wonderland is like you are like in the throne. You are like something is bad here. It's almost like this kind of Ghostbusters. Some things are going wrong. We need a Ghostbusters to clean it. Yeah, it's almost like the king has to get ready to still have some kind of like a final battle, and it can be in your own kind of house or like near you, like it's like house of cards is falling down, something like this. But there's this wisdom to live in the present moment now, not to live in the future and so on. Something is really changing. Maybe we verify this because this is such a heavy karmic moment. It can be even in the Tarot of War is striking. So It can be really like some moment that you have no control. Of course, major arcana cards are the most strong cards. So this is the strongest card currently on the table. So there could be like a huge, like a change in your life. And it's this third eye is kind of you're like foreseeing it. And rising from the ashes, something is like the old has to go. Yes, let's see what we verify this tower moment, what that could mean in the Cancer now. Okay, so it's something to do with friendships, a connection to other people. This is, it can be even like a trauma of 3 persons, like there is 3 people in one relationship. It could be that also. But this is friendships. So something, it's shifting in your social life very drastically. You know it yourself, what could be. Let's have another deck to verify this. What else is this tower happening? Some people around you. And a Death card and 8 of Pentacles. Okay, 8 of Pentacles is ready to work. Death is, of course, again, huge transformation, change. And already I saw this kind of death symbols here. Like, look, there is again like a Grim Creepers, like this kind of skut. Something has to be cut off. Something has to go. Even the king has a sword, like, I'm gonna cut the crap. I'm gonna cut this like a stuff that doesn't serve me. It's kind of like identifying the source of pain, and let's cut it off. Let's cut it away. Let's clean this mess. But it's something with the work also, 8 of Pentacles. It's like a harvesting here. Then there's this death. And then this, to say what the tower is. So some huge transformation is happening here. Death, of course, is a connected to Pluto, and now we have currently like Scorpio energy. So this is the Scorpio card. So it could be just really this Scorpio energy going very deep to change something, or some death actually happens and influence your life, or you feel like you really are having a rebirth here. You do things different way. It's something to do with your work and your friends also. Dark Wonderland, a little bit darkish. But let's see current feelings of your person. Let's bring a little love on the table, Cancer. Is it? Who is loving Cancer? And what is going on here? Cancer, what need to know? Person who loves you. Okay, one more. I fish one more thing here. Oy. Okay. So we got the earth calms down, fire brightens up, wind blows, water cleans, spirit helps. Mary Mort. Natural elements. Remember those, can be healing. It's this kind of forest. Art is a safe place to explore and express all emotions. No feeling is taboo. It's about being sensitive to what your body is telling you, then using your art to set the emotion free. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. Very awakening truth from Carl Jung. My Little Girl by Tim McGraw. Go on, take on this whole world, but to me, you know you'll always be my little girl, Daddy. This daddy energy is here. That Saturn was already here. This is also a bit like daddy, but there's something about like a little girl. I don't know if you have, or there's something about seeing somebody's like a supporting somebody. Then Hunky Dory by David Bowie. Changes. I still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild. A million dead-end streets. Every time I thought I'd get it made, it seemed the days was not so sweet. Cha-cha-cha-cha change. Don't have to be richer, man. Yes, this vinegar is here somehow related to this, that the taste is not always so sweet, but that's okay even. Like you should have like a kind of taste. We have this kind of original idea of the sun card. Happiest card tarot is this kind of like a shadow work. Two sisters, the creative sister painting the light to the sadness, the joy and the sadness. So maybe there is really some sadness to letting go something. You've lost somebody, or something has been like that you have to let go something that it doesn't serve anymore. Anyway, this is a Finnish Eurovision song, Cha Cha Cha. Interesting, there was already this like a Cha 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 changes, and now we have like a Cha 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 song. I'm gonna read this, it's Finnish, this is a Eurovision song. Rankka viikko ja paljon pitkiä päiviä takana. Mielenkiintona pinakolada ja rata. Ilta on vielä nuori ja aika kumota. Tää jäinen ulkokuori on aika tuhota. Pidän kaksin kiinni käsin juomista niinku cha 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 cha. Ei, en mieti huomista, kun pidän tuopista cha cha cha. Ei, ja mä jatkan kunnes enää pysy tuolissa. Nyt lähden tanssimaan niin kuin cha-cha-cha, enkä pelkääkään tätä maailmaa, niin kuin cha-cha-cha, kun mä kaadan päälleni champagnea, It's really like a party song here. Facing your sadness and joy, this can be two key emotions that you have to get balanced. And of course, death brings the sadness here. So it can be like a blocking energy. Anyway, your person see these two sides. And this is a sun card, this is the happiest card tarot. In my opinion, when I draw this, this is such a like a power when you understand your sadness, because you go deeper when you accept what the sadness wanna tell you. And it might look like a passive energy and like kind of useless sometimes, you think, because the person is just sitting there immobile, freezed, just tears from the eyes, but those are like more caring feelings, very important to care so much that you cry. So it just shows how much you care, and that's beautiful. So a lesson can look like a loss. A new beginning can look a lot like a setback. Exploration can look a lot like undertaking. Growth can look a lot like incompetence. Vulnerability can look like a weakness. Life isn't what happens to us. Life is how we choose to look at what happens for us. Is it like a big difference if you are like, oh, this happened to me, or this happened for me. So even the dark stuff start to happen for you, then you can see the lessons in it. And then you don't have to like think always like how a victim you are in the situation or something like this. It's actually some human experience we are going through, having this kind of dark experience too. Dream day, fantasies, passive dreaming, manifesting, reflecting, desires for the bright future, daydreaming. So a person is daydreaming about you, Cancer. To have a dream day together. So it's almost like, yeah, there's this kind of like a look into the horizon going on. Is maybe this current letting go energy, and the king has to make good choices and be really on the throne. Yeah, emotions can be overwhelming, and they can really make us weak, even in the sense that we are indeed freezed or not able to act fast. But I always love this sentence from this Game of Thrones, when the Stark's daughter, the father is killed, beheaded there, and then it's like the sword master says to her, like, what do we say to the dead? We say not today. So when actually somebody dies, you have to just fight harder. You should not give up. Like, it's just like, then it's exactly time to fight. to be there, like with your sword, like sharp. The moment of loss, somebody might weaken us, yes. Some people strike us then, but indeed, then not. You keep your sword up even if you feel like weak. We say to death, not today. Yes. Really see this Grim Creeper thing going on here. Really like the death energy is going around, like a looming around, hovering around here. I even get this kind of German song in my head. It's called like a Babylon Berlin, this kind of TV series. There was like ashes to something, ashes to... The song was very beautiful, but I don't remember the lyrics. It was a German song, I thought. But something about ashes to somewhere. Yeah. I maybe listen this song afterwards, but I got that in my head. Ashes to somewhere, like it was really like a nice theme song, that Babylon Berlin. And the Babylon Berlin was happening just before the Second World War, like a Happy Times in Berlin. So sometimes when I see this kind of tower cards, this kind of warning of kind of conflicts or war or something, can also be the current energies are a little bit bad in the world. So if you face some kind of social change, because Pluto in last moments in Capricorn can be very dark energies. There can be a lot of like conflicts around us. So just don't be defeated. Say to the dead, not today, and be ready to fight. Stay here in your powers and be in the present moment. Yes, the present moment is perfect, Cancer. Okay, so here we are. Do I have anything else? There's not many comments here. I think I'm too early going on. I already verified a little bit this tower and everything came quite dark. What else I could see for you? Maybe we just take this kind of planet thing, because I was just talking now, current energies are like this full moon in Taurus, Pluto in Capricorn, Venus in Capricorn, all these energies. What is now for, you should pay attention. Cancer. Moon, okay, so we are having a full moon reading. So moon, this is a ruling planet. So me doing a full moon reading for you, this is really like a spiritual defend, mental accept, physical let your feelings tell you how to. So you have like a gift of feeling, and indeed moon is connected to the feelings. So having even this card here about the sadness and joy, you have this kind of ability most likely. And your person see this, but it's this kind of moon power of cycles. Everything passes, nothing is staying for same forever. But we have a full moon now on 15th of November, very soon. Now is 13th of November when I do this reading. So remember this ruling planet of your sign, moon. How beautiful is that? And you can draw powers from the moon. It's nice to have this here in the full moon reading. And it's full moon in Taurus. But now you should kind of let yourself feel. It's okay to feel. Not to push them down or something. Okay, so I don't see any comments here. You as an audience, if you have one Cancer here, you could ask me a psychic question right now. Otherwise, I will clean everything away from here now. But is there any questions? If not, I will soon, and of course subscribe if you already didn't. This is very small channel. I've been doing this readings now 2 years, but I'm still growing, and it would help a lot if you support me this way. It's all free to subscribe to my channel. So, if anybody want to ask a psychic question? I don't see anything. If not, I thank everybody who watched this video and have a beautiful full moon in Taurus. Okay, bye.